In this video I'm going to show you guys how to make a Carthaginian house in Minecraft inspired from the game 0 AD. Now if you guys are new to the channel at all, we do a lot of time lapses and tutorials just like this one, so make sure to hit that subscribe button. Also guys, if you want more builds like this one, I'll leave a link in the card above, as well as in the description to a full playlist that you guys can check out after the video. Anyway, let's get into the tutorial. Alright then guys, so here we are on my flat tutorial world, and you'll notice shaders are off. So this one is kind of quite cool actually. It's got this nice little entrance, little kind of courtyard bit, undergroundy kind of bit. This would be nice and cool, I expect. And then some stairs up onto the balcony, and then you got the little hut type thing at the top here. So overall, I think it's quite neat. I quite like it. I like the stairs. It's very, very square, so you should be aware of that. So in total, guys, it's 11 blocks wide. That's not counting these trapdoors or the banners. If it did, it'd be 14. Sorry, not 14. Yes, suddenly extends by 3 blocks. No, it's going to be 12 blocks. So it's either 12 by 12 or it's 11 by 11, depending on if you count the banners and if you count the trapdoors. And it's also 9 blocks high as well. So materials we're going to need: white concrete. It's going to be a base material for most of this. Grey glazed terracotta, a white banner, which I'll leave a link in the description to this kind of Carthage-like banner. It looks good enough. It just looks cool. The white and the gold looks really good with this build, so that's why I go with that one. Spruce slab, smooth quartz slab, smooth quartz block, stripped oak wood, jungle slab, and smooth quartz stairs. Okay, gonna need a load of other stuff as well for variation as we go, but as always, we will get to that when we get to that. So first things first, guys, we are going to build the biggest part of the structure, which is the big square. Okay, so what you're going to do is you're going to have an 11 by 11 kind of square. Why am I struggling with that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Bring this forwards as well with 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. And join that all up to make a nice big square that apparently I can't even explain. There we go, like that. Then what you're going to do is you're going to build this up to 5 high. So you get 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Go all the way around. You're going to get a really concreted thing. You're going to put in variation as well. If I forget the variation, which I nearly did the last time I did a tutorial, which is the storehouse. I don't know when the storehouse is coming out, so I have no idea. But yeah, it is. You do variate. Okay, there we go. So get this whole thing going around here. Nearly there now. Nearly finished up. We can start cutting areas out of it. Which is going to be cool. There we go. Right. So, nearly there. Last back wall. Like this. Here. There we go. So you get a giant square. Okay. So what you're going to do with this now is you're going to cut out a little door right on the side here. And also cut that block out and put in your spruce slab at the top. We're going to have that nice banner at either side. Feel free to change the banner if you guys want to. I love this one. I didn't make it, should say that, but I really do like it. Then we're going to do from the inside, okay? We're going to go 1, 2, and then we're going to go to the third one. So we're going to have a 2 block gap here. And then this is going to be running all the way until it's 2 blocks to this point, okay? So that's what we're going to do there. Then with our smooth quartz stairs, we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, then go to the next one. And that's where we're going to have our 2 stairs. Do another 2 stairs here. Then we're going to have a 2 by 2 smooth quartz block here, then another 2 stairs, another 2 stairs, and then this will be up onto our next level. Okay, then what we're going to do is we are going to have, well, we're going to build up the next 5 of these ones. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Build that up to the same level that we had before, right to here. Okay, then what we're going to do is add 3 more blocks on top of that. It's not 3 more blocks, 2 more blocks on top of that. There we go, 2 more, not 3 more, and then bring this around the back. I had to think then. I was like, this doesn't feel right. Then join that across as well, and again underneath. And then what you'll find is you've got another one underneath, and it's because what I got confused about is that this is actually this is where the floor is. So it's already kind of built up by 1. I was thinking like, it's a bit odd. There we go. Then what we're going to do, guys, this part here, build that up to that level of the same as this one, so I guess that's 5 blocks tall. Yep. And then at the back also put in this one here as well, so you get this little edge going around here so that you don't fall or something. On each of these corners, just on this level, put in a smooth quartz block and then put a slab on each of the sides. It just gives it a little raised up kind of bit. A bit of style, you know, it's more curvy, I guess. It's got a little bit more ornament on these two side bits, which I think looks good. What we're going to do now is we'll do the grey glazed terracotta. So we're going to have one where you're facing it this way, and this way, this way, this way, and then we turn around. We just do every other one, okay? Like this. Then what we do is we face that glazed block and place it in. If we can't, we then have to put it in like that. Go down, that's fine. And this will give it a nice pattern. Or the closest we can get to a nice pattern anyway. There we go. So you end up with nice shapes. When you got the circle working, that means you've done it right. In bits of it, obviously, like this one right here, it did not work. For whatever reason, it didn't work. I think it's because that one was then turning around there. But that's fine, that's not a problem. Then what we're going to do is we're going to have smooth quartz slabs on top of that. And have that going all the way around. Like that. Then what we're going to do with our stripped oak wood is we're going to leave a 1 block gap, have that going across. Same on the other part of it here. Then we're going to have jungle slabs just in the top of those bits. Like that. Where we've got this level down here, we'll build this in a second, the actual floor. But we're going to leave 2 blocks from this side. We're going to cut out one right here. And that's going to be the doorway. And that's going to have a smooth quartz stair upside down on it like that. Leave a 2 block gap from here. Go to this next one here. We're going to have an upside down stair. Then a slab in here like that. On the front of this part of the building right here, 2 block gap from the side. Cut out these 2 here. Put in a slab there. And an upside down stair like that. And then on the back, what we're going to do is we're going to have just 1 block gap here. And a 1 block gap here. Stair, stair. And a slab. And a slab. I don't think there's any others down low. No, there isn't at all. And the next one is going to be 2 block gap from the side here. Cut this one out. So it's actually the complete opposite side of that one. And put in your smooth quartz slab. And then what we're going to do as well is right in the corner here. I'm going to have to check. There's no way I can do it without checking. I was looking at it. It's a 3 block gap. Okay, it's 3 blocks high even. So leave 2 blocks. I'm going to go 1, 2, and 3 here. And then within this, we're going to have a slab here and a slab here. And then if you guys want it open, you can do. If not, you can then close it up. But I'm going to have mine open. The other one I had over there was completely closed up. Yes, you could jump through this as well. It is totally possible to do that. But there we go. That's what you're going to get there. And then if we put in the next bits of blocks here. So we're going to put in the flooring. We're going to need smooth sandstone. So we're going to have that underneath here. I advise that one being there. You kind of see in a bit why. And then we're just going to alternate between that and bone blocks, okay? So bone blocks, I'm going to have them facing this way. That's the reason I didn't have it over there. I don't make enough use of these bone blocks, to be fair. Should really use them a bit more. Because when I was looking at the pattern, I was like, oh, this actually looks kind of interesting, those circles. Kind of makes a nice tile pattern. But you don't always think about that, do you? There you go, so put in these, have these variating. And then the same over here. Bone blocks alternating there. Smooth sandstone in there like that. Put in your spruce door for this bit. And then down below here, leave 1 block. Have 2 here, cut out the top. Some smooth quartz and have those spruce doors in here. So now this is where you'd have this bit. This would be pretty cool, I reckon. This would be the coolest part of it. Be quite good. So there we go, you get that now. Right, so what is next? Well, we can put in the, before we get onto the next bits, we'll put in the flooring here, of course. It's the same as up here, so you just end up bringing this across. Like that. And then putting in your slabs. Like this. Oh, I should also say, yeah, down here, I know that the slab's like that, but it gives it a nice angle. So you've got the like blocks here, and then it goes onto that. Because I bet you somebody will be like, that looks weird. And it does. I noticed. I don't know if I noticed when I was building it or afterwards. Who knows? Right, so little detail-y blocks now. Grab yourself a barrel. Grab yourself some red carpet and a composter. Why not? We're gonna make this thing cool. So we're gonna put the composter on the inside here. Why not? Maybe we're gonna have a composter there. Maybe we're gonna have a barrel over here, and we have some red carpet on this thing here. Maybe even a barrel on the roof, because we are. That's what we do. Let's move over there. There we go. That looks cool. So the only other thing that I've really done is the variation, which is what I'm going to go on first. Maybe skipping over the variation part of it. We'll put in this this joiny bit first as well, because I definitely will forget about. So what we've got is where we've got the main building. We're going to go to this level here. We're going to have upper slab, and then we're going to have lower slab on top of that. So at least you've got quite a bit of space between those, just to join that up. Up to you if you wanted some hanging plants or something, if you wanted to, if you think they'd survive. There we go. Right, so variation block time. Right, so get into your white concrete, just smash through some of it, put in some white concrete powder, put in some of these blocks around, you know, really make a nice mess of the whole thing. That'll make it look pretty good. So yeah, don't be shy to switch out a ton of blocks. Kind of semi-random. There we go, like that. And do that all the way around. I'm not going to do any more than that, but that's the kind of idea. That actually looks okay. Even though this has got a weird pattern to it going like this, it kind of looks okay. So, you know, do a lot of that kind of variation. Go all the way around the build with it, because it will make it look better. And this is the kind of thing that you could end up with. This was using World Edit though, so I didn't do this by hand. But, you know, I had that kind of variation there, that kind of variation on that side, and there. Look, I mean, this bit you can tell is World Edit because it's just this big block and it just looks a little bit weird. Same with this. Whenever I see this kind of thing, and it does appear every so often, like a giant key, that never looks quite right. But this corner looks really good, especially since it links into these windows, so I like that. But there you go, that's the kind of extra little bits and pieces. And then the only other thing is to do with the flooring. So the materials that I use for the kind of dirt that I've got here, of course you could use sand, no problem at all. But if you wanted it dirt instead, you could use packed dirt, brown concrete powder, and your what was it called? Rooted dirt. There we go, rooted dirt. I've really struggled with that. And in fact, I've still got it from the previous tutorial I was doing, which has the same one. So I'm just going to mask that out. There we go. So you can get something like that if you wanted it to be brown, or you can have it, of course, being sand. And if you do sand, I would advise doing your variation with sand with the this one right here, smooth sandstone. Okay. So if you have got sand and you're doing it with this, I'm just going to do a little square. Whack in some of this smooth sandstone as well. It'll just give you a little bit of something else. If you've got shaders on, you won't be able to see anything. So onto this white, but otherwise it'll just give you a tiny little variation to that. And it just makes it look kind of like you've got even finer sand than these sand blocks. So there we go, guys. Hopefully you've enjoyed this tutorial. If you have, make sure to comment, like, and subscribe. And as always, guys, I'll see you on the next one.